Hello, everyone. Hello, am I audible? Yeah, if someone can quickly confirm. Okay, so there is a question now coming up from Satish Cyprus or Playwright. Which tool has more openings right now? So I would say Playwright or Selenium or Cypress, all these are text tech tools. So if you can learn any of these tools, right, it would be good for you. So all these tools would be having openings in the upcoming days. So you don't have to worry about all these things, right? Let it be Cypress or let it be Playwright. And I would say Playwright is picking up more compared to Cypress or other tools. So you should use Playwright in your day to day. You can learn Playwright if you need, right? Okay, so there is a question from Suchi. Shuchi, what is a simple and easy framework to start with in Selenium? So, Shuchi, I would say you can start with the BDD framework. It's one of the framework that is in demand. It is one of the framework that you would get most of the people are using in the companies, that kind of framework. So you should always go for that kind of framework. Jagdish is telling, can we get more openings for Selenium with Java? Yes, of course. So Selenium with Java is in demand. You don't have to worry at all. If you are learning Selenium with Java and if you are applying after practicing, after doing a proper practice, after having a thorough knowledge of all these things, then yes, there will be the lot of job openings you would get. And especially if you'll see 3+ years of experience people, they are having a lot of exposure. They are getting a lot of calls these days. How to manage 90 days notice period as because of not getting calls? So if you are having 90 days of notice period, there will be various companies that would be there to wait for you. So what you can do is you can get first job in one of the company, and I would suggest you can also update your Naukri with like 90 days, but it is negotiable. And then you can have a word with your managers or the hiring employers that what about the notice period and all those things. So if you are getting selected in one of the company, and if your interviews, if your technical interviews went really well, then what would you do is you can negotiate with them. You can also ask your new employer to have a buyback for you, right? So those kind of things are possible with respect to, I would say, the technical interviews, and if you're getting selected with good companies. When market will be good? So Akshay, the market has opened, the job market has opened with I would say 3+ years of experience, and now people have also started getting calls for 2.5 years of experience, right? So it's really a good thing. You can start now applying into the companies. If you're having more than 3+ years of experience, a lot of good things will happen. Ritik is asking, hi sir, I got an offer from investment bank with 30% of hike in base salary. Should I join it having 2.5 years of experience? So yes, Ritik, you should go for it. And first of all, congratulations to you. At the same time, Ritik, I would also request you to come on our channel, and if you can share your success story. So you can share your contact details here at rdautomationlearning at the rate of gmail.com. So what I would request you is to come on the channel and share your success story. And meanwhile, we'll also discuss about the company details and whether it's a good company to join or not. If you're available today, we can connect for 15 to 20 minutes. It would be a virtual call, and we can have those kind of conversations. Nitin is asking, how about Python with Selenium? So Python is actually one of the programming language, as you all know. Still, but if you'll see in most of the job opportunities, 60% of the jobs are still looking for Selenium with Java, whereas in 40% of the job opportunities, they are looking for Selenium with Python. So if you'll see out of 10 jobs, you would have 6 jobs in Selenium with Java, and 4 jobs would be with the Python, right? Now, how to handle if the client has got critical defect? Yes, Alok, I received your email. Sorry, I could not revert back to it. So, if the client has got critical defect, then what you have to do is you have to get into a call with the client. You will have to understand what kind of situation is that, what kind of scenario is that, what kind of defect it is. Is that a defect that got missed from your side, or is that a defect that is not at all a defect at all, and it's a new requirement, or it's a change request, or it's an enhancement? So those kind of things you will have to connect with the client. And once you conclude it's a defect, then what you can do is you can add those test scenarios in your regression suite. You can add those scenarios into your smoke test suite as well. And then whenever you have the release, you can share your test results with your client, and you can tell them that this is the evidence. See, I have tested this particular thing, it is working fine. Now I would request you to continue with the testing, right? So those kind of things you can do, right? Before we move ahead, I would like to make a quick announcement with every one of you. So, as most of you people are here, so what I have done is we had connected last week, and many of you were telling that you are looking for some particular question answers related to Selenium with Python. So, one of my subscriber recently gave an interview in various MNC companies, and he got selected, and he also consolidated all the things that he has got. So what I did is I took those all those questions, and I have created answers for those questions as well, which you can get here. So you can purchase this product, which is available on Topmate. This has got Selenium with Python automation interview questions. So if you are looking for a question bank, if you have already learned Python, you are not comfortable with Java as a programming language, then you can expect these kind of questions to get into the interviews. Selenium with Python for 3+ years of experience. Okay, Sonia is asking, I would like to know what kind of automation testing framework is preferred for testing web applications. So there can be various frameworks. So Sonia, one of the framework which is in demand is a BDD framework. Then the another framework which is in demand is a keyword-driven framework, then data-driven framework, then hybrid framework. All these frameworks are in demand, right? And before we move on, please hit the like button so that the video, the live reaches to the maximum people. Yeah, Shuchi. So you are looking for some kind of mentorship on calls if you are getting stuck in framework and you need help. Yes, those kind of mentorship sessions are also available, Shuchi. So on TopMate, you can book 1:1 mentorship call. Or if you are looking for any kind of discussions, then this is the link. I'll share the link in the comment section of this particular live. So you can book these sessions if you are looking for any kind of frameworks or any kind of being looking forward for technical suggestions. So you can book these calls, but it's a request whenever you are booking these calls, so put in the description in detail what exactly you are looking forward to, which kind of framework you have been stuck, right? So those kind of things we would be able to help you out. Banu is telling, I have 3 years of experience in Selenium WebDriver with Java, and I am unable to find the call. So, Banu, for that, it's very important. Just having 3+ years of experience will not help. You will have to have a good ATS friendly resume, which can actually help you out with all these kind of things. So, ATS friendly resume template is also available. So, let me share the link of the ATS friendly resume template in the comments of this live chat. With the help of this template, one of my subscribers, she got selected in 4 different companies in the last month, and now she has started working there as well. With the help of this template, one of my subscriber also gave interview at Apple company, right? Then Cisco company. So these templates are too good. These template will help you. It's a single template which will help you to ensure what kind of data you have to put in your interviews or in your resumes. Dhruv is telling, I am having interview on Tuesday for intern at Delphi, which has JD of QA methodologies, SQL basics, and language fluency. Shall I consider it as an opening for manual testing? So, Dhruv, it is written language fluency. So, is that looking for a programming language fluency, or are they looking for English language fluency? That is your communication skills. So, you have to get that clarity. If they are looking for English, then yes, it's a fully software testing, manual testing of opportunity. If they are looking for Java or Python kind of a programming language fluency, then it is something that they are looking for the automation testing job. So Dhruv, please try to go through that JD job description again and get the details. Sirisha is telling, I'm having career gap. Is it possible? So Sirisha, I think your statement is half. Rohan Pawar, when company has extended internship for 2 years, will it create issue while switching? No, not at all. See, if you are being doing internship in this kind of companies for 1.5 or 2 years, what you should focus is you should have a word with them, and you should request them to hire you and to convert you from internship to the full time employee. And meanwhile, you should also start getting jobs. You should also start trying for full time roles, because internship is not the goal. The goal is to convert your internship to a full time role, right? So that is very important. Sir, your voice and video is not audible. So can someone please confirm, am I clearly visible? Am I clearly audible? Otherwise, I can turn on more lights. Let me turn on more lights, but actually it will turn on, will generate more heat as well, right? Okay. Krishna is asking, I'm looking for job change, but due to 3 months notice period, I'm not getting interview calls. What should I do? So, Krishna, this is a very common thing. If you're working in companies like TCS, if you're working in companies like Wipro, if you're working in companies like Infosys, Accenture, all these companies have 3 months of notice period. So what you have to do is you have to update your Naukri profile, and you have to keep there like 60 days or 75 days, and keep in the bracket as it is negotiable. Once you get selected in the company, then you can try to have a conversation with your current manager, and you can try to have a word with them. Okay, that is it possible to relieve me early? If your interviews are going too good, then your new employer will also be available for you to get those kind of uh, buyback things for you. So he will be ready to pay to your existing employer. So try to figure out those kind of things. These are the options currently that you can try. Bhanu is asking, calls are available or not right now for the automation testers for 3 years of experience. Yes, Bhanu, those are available. And from the May 2024, you can see we have been uploading the success stories as well, that you can see from various our subscribers. They have been selecting in various companies, and we have been uploading all their success stories. So the calls have started, especially for the experienced people. The calls have started, right? Okay, Gaurav is telling, hello sir, I have given interview of HCL and cleared all technical rounds and done salary discussion, but still didn't get offer letter. It has been 10 days. What I need to understand, did they reject? So HCL Technologies is a single company, Gaurav, currently from all these companies like TCS, Infosys, which will actually revert back to you. So I would say have 1 week of patience more with you. If they are not turning up even after 3 weeks totally, right, then you should move on. And meanwhile, parallelly, you should always try to get to give more and more interviews to get multiple offers, because these days the layoffs have been starting up. So I am also creating one more video. So I got late in today's live session because I was having a conversation with one of the candidate. He is being silently laid off. Now what are these silent layoffs? Why these silent layoffs happen? What you can do to avoid being silently laid off? So I am creating a video on that, and it will be coming today itself. After 2 hours it would be live on this particular channel. So please have a watch that video of silent layoffs. It would be very important. It's a new thing that has come up in the market, which is silent layoffs. Palash is asking what to do if I get multiple offers and they get on hold. So Palash, how many offers did you get? From which companies did you get? Are is there a kind of a scenario like a layoffs been happening in those particular companies, right? So please take care of all those things, and then only join those companies. If they are on hold, then try to get jobs into the other companies. Krishna, how to explain Selenium with Python framework? Please share any notes. So, Krishna, Selenium with Python framework, okay, we'll cover that for you. But meanwhile, I have got a digital product with respect to Selenium with Python interview questions, which are being frequently asked in the year 2024. So, why don't you purchase that product? At least you will get an idea of what kind of questions are being asked. So, here is the link of the framework. Okay, Dhruv. It's if it's about communication language, then you don't have to worry. It is fully about your software testing. That is your manual testing itself. Okay. Okay. Vanilla is telling Yadoju Vanilla. I'm a fresher. I have done MCA 2023, passed out. Can I get calls as a fresher automation tester, Selenium Java? From fresher perspective, the job opportunities are limited, but I would say still You be connected with us on Instagram. You be connected with us for uh, on this kind of channel where we are uploading the job opportunities, right? So please do stay connected with us. We are uploading job opportunities every day. We are telling you about the walk-in interviews, those are happening. So as and when the job opportunities will come to know, you would get an idea, right? What else you would like to ask? What do you think about third party payroll? Okay. So, what do you mean by third party payroll? So, I would answer that question. But before that, I would request you to please hit the like button so that this video reaches out to the maximum people. And I would also like to tell you about the recent digital product that has been created. Yeah. So, let me just share my screen for some time and I'll tell you what kind of digital product that we have created so that you can get an idea. Okay. This is the digital product that I was talking you about. This is having question bank with respect to Selenium with Python. It has got questions, it has got answers as well, which you should answer if you are being asked in an interview, right? So you can see various and all these questions have been asked to one of my subscriber who have been following us since last year, I think. And I would like to thank him, and his video we would be uploading on this particular Tuesday itself. It would be a success story, and you can get to know what kind of questions have been asked. And very, very important question: what is the difference between list and tuples? So this kind of question you would get for sure in an interview. You just note down today's date and time. These kind of questions would be asked to you, and then you will remember, yes, you at during RD Automation Learning live channel, you told us that this kind of question would be asked. So please understand, this is a very important digital product. I can understand you might be thinking that why I am selling this all these products in a cost of 199, because I want these products to be valued, right? I'm not charging 999 or 899 like other people. I'm charging 199. Within 199 rupees you won't get even a pizza, right? So you won't get even a picture ticket to watch. You can watch a movie ticket that is also in 299. So this is a very nominal cost. Understand that this, if you purchase these kind of products, you would be able to clear your interviews, and then you would be able to get 30%, 40% of hike as well. So this is the digital product which I would recommend, which I would suggest you to purchase. And Krishna, you are telling for ATS friendly resume template, so I have already shared that link also. So let me reshare again with you. Yeah. Yeah, so this is the ATS friendly resume template, right? So I believe I am clearly visible because this kind of light is turning on a lot of heat in the room, so it becomes difficult to have a conversation. A lot of heat is coming on the eyes. Actually, that is a separate thing that we have kept. Okay, so Saurabh, how much you earn? Saurabh, that's a very good question, but sorry, I cannot reveal those kind of things on this platform, right? But I would say, because of the love, because of the support that I'm getting from you people, finance thing, the financial thing is a second priority. What is the priority for this channel is to help people getting selected, is to help people get the jobs, is to help people keep them updated with respect to the current market scenario. Yes, Krishna, I have already shared the ATS friendly resume template, right? So this is the link. Okay, Pratik is asking, sir, I have done BCA. I got placed in MNCs, but not got any project till now. Also got trained in Selenium Java and I have made project in Selenium Java. I am not getting calls. How to face this? So you have done BCA, but how many years of experience you have got? And you have got placed in MNC company. So since how long you have been on bench? So why don't you book one career guidance session with us, and we can have a one is to one conversation as to which company you have got selected, in which particular company you are looking, you are on a bench, how you can try to make sure that you get out of that bench period, right? It is very important that you are not on bench since long. So I'll share the career guidance link also with you. You can book the career guidance session also. So these sessions you can book on Saturdays and Sundays, right? Yeah. Okay, yes. Tell me about the third party payroll. Okay, what is third party payroll? So imagine I am being selected in, let's say, one of the example in one of the company that that is, for example, uh, Infosys. Okay, now Infosys. Okay, let me take one more example, not Infosys, sorry. So let me take one example that I'm being selected in an XYZ company. Okay, and that XYZ company is giving the resources or is giving the people to work in other big companies like Infosys, Siemens, and so on and so forth. So I would not be on a payroll of Infosys. I am working for them. I am working on a project of Infosys or their clients, but I have been paid by the XYZ company. So that is called as third party payroll, where you are working for a different company, but you are being paid from some other companies. Gaurav is asking, is there any question bank for rest assured? Yes, Gaurav. So there is a question bank for rest assured, which I can share with you. So rest assured interview questions are also available. So you can purchase that particular product. Okay, so let me share that link also. Yeah. So resume templates would be of 2 pages. You Someone is asking, is resume template good for 2 pages or 1 page? So resume template is good for 2 pages. 1.5 pages to 2 pages is a good length. In 1 page, you cannot keep your everything because you need to keep your experience, you need to keep your skills, you need to tell about contribution, you need to tell about achievements. There are so many things. So at one particular place, you cannot keep all those things. So you have to keep 1.5 to 2 pages. Not Don't worry for that, and accordingly only the ATS friendly resume template has been created. Okay. Okay, meanwhile, please continue hitting the like button. It's a target for having the likes for this particular session is 100. Saurabh, please take my question and got multiple for 5 plus years, but I have 4.1 years experience and gap. Saurabh, your question is not complete actually. Zebin is asking what to do if past payroll company got closed permanently, how to overcome if the future organization says that we are not able to verify your work details. So if your past company has already closed and if your future company can tell that they are not able to verify, then what you can do is you can provide the references of the managers or the leads under whom you are working, to whom you were reporting in your past company. They can connect on a call with them and they can do the background verification check. Saurabh is telling 1 year of gap. So please take my question. Got multiple calls for 5 plus years, but I have 4.1 year of experience. Okay. So Saurabh, what you can do is you can tell to the recruitment team upfront that I have a gap of 1 year, maybe due to the personal reasons, due to the medical reasons, those kind of gaps have come up, and now you are looking for a job. So you don't have to apply for 5 plus years. You have to apply for 4 plus years of experience job itself. Sir, I have education gap 10 years, completed MCA in 2023, learned Python, SQL. Can I get calls? So it would be difficult now because you have a gap of 10 years. 10 years is a big thing. What did you do during the entire decade? So I would request you to continue for the same job opportunities, right? And then you can see if you get some any other more job opportunities, because since 10 years you are working at one place, you will be getting some hike, you will be getting some appraisal there, but in testing you will have to start as a fresher, right? So which is very difficult. Hamish Jeswani is asking, if I get into Tosca, then in future, if tool goes down, will I be in problem? Yes, you might be in problem. So that's why I'm recommending you to learn the automation frameworks, the tech stack tools that are in demand, that are used in most of the companies like Selenium, like Playwright, Cypress. Those are used everywhere. So use those kind of tools, learn those kind of tools. right? What else you would like to have? That's it. Oh, okay. A lot of questions are coming. Okay, I felt there was some internet fluctuation. Yes, Amish, as I explained you, you should learn other tools as well, like Selenium, Java, which are there in the market, which are being used widely. Don't just rely on tools like Tosca. When hiring will start for freshers 0 to 1 year? So, Mangesh, few of the fresher job opportunities have already started coming. You can connect with us on Instagram. You can subscribe our channel every day in the afternoon. We are posting job opportunities for freshers, for experienced people, for uh, career gap as well, for walk-in interviews also. So all those things we are uploading, right? So please subscribe our channel for more updates on that. Hello, Krishna. New Minds is asking, I have 1 year of experience in automation with Selenium. Are there any jobs? So, with 1 year of experience, you won't get much of the jobs. You have to complete 2 years or minimum 3 years. Uh, Saurabh, why APM setup is so confusing? Can you make a video for setup? Okay, Saurabh, we'll work on that. Right. Trend of remote jobs. Yes, Ash, actually, remote jobs are still there, but most of the companies are asking employees to do work from office these days. What else? Swapna Vanga Pandu is asking one of the question, but Swapna, I'm not able to get your question. So there is a question from Arup, sir. Please tell us how is Postman advantage in testing? So Postman is in demand. API testing, whether it's API automation, API testing, that will be there in demand, right? So learn API testing. That would help you to get more and more interview calls. And in interviews, you would be getting those kind of questions, right? So you have to be prepared for those kind of things. Molly is asking, sir, 7 year of gap. I am interested to join as a software tester. I have completed Java, Selenium, REST Assured, API manual course. I'm not getting calls. How do I get the job? So, Molly, what you can do is you can try getting a job into the startup based companies. Startup based companies will help you to get the job opportunity where this kind of gaps or where this kind of breaks will not be that much considered. If you're good technically, if you're sound technically, if your interview goes well, you can apply in those startup companies. Hamish Jeswani is asking, sir, for now, since I need job, can I take up Tosca based on job and parallel to it, keep learning self on automation framework? Will it be possible? Yes, Hamish, you can do that, right? And please hit on the like button so I can come to know, okay, that your questions are being answered, right? ND is telling, sir, I have 2 years of experience in manual. This ATS resume template is useful. So this resume template is more for automation people. If they have the skill sets of Selenium, Java, then this template will be useful for them. For manual one, I'll create one template and I'll share with you. Swapna is telling, sir, I have 4 years of experience as a manual tester and I want to switch to automation tester Selenium. I have knowledge on Selenium but no hands on experience. How can I switch? So, hands on experience is very much important because if you will have hands on experience, then and then only you would be able to convince them in an interview, you would be able to answer them in an interview. So, hands on experience is very important. You have to get hands on experience. Samuga is telling, and that hands on experience you can get by practicing any of the websites like uh, Amazon, Flipkart. There are so many websites out there. Okay, so it's been very hot and it's a Sunday, it's a weekend time. So please hit on the like button so so that this video reaches out to the maximum people. Molly is asking, along with Java, Selenium, which one is good, Playwright or Cypress? Go for Playwright, but learn first Selenium with Java. Akshay is telling what to do, sir. I am having 2.6 years of experience, but not getting interview calls, and the current company I'm on bench from past 2.6 years. So, Akshay, what were you doing in the same company since 2.6 years? Why didn't you switch after 6 months, right? What I would say, Akshay, that wait for 1 or 2 more months, prepare Selenium with Java, and start giving interviews because the job market has opened. And there are also silent layoffs going on. So, if you're on bench, you might be silently laid off. So, we have a new video that would be coming up on silent layoffs today. Nearly 20,000 people have been silently laid off in the last few months. So, I'll be sharing those details with you. In recent interview, I answered all questions but still got rejection mail after 2 days. Right? So it can happen, with anyone. If you are answering, there are two consequences. If you are able to answer most of the questions, then they might be looking for specific skill set for specific questions also. If you are unable to answer those things, then they might reject you. At the same time, it might also happen that you were able to answer few of the functional interview questions but you could not answer technical, then they might reject you. If you answer technical properly but you are not able to answer functional properly, then you might get rejected, right? So these are all the things that are happening in the market these days, right? So these things are happening in the market. You cannot uh, do anything, but you have to move on from those companies and you have to try getting jobs in the other companies. What next we have, right? So there is a payment option also available in the live. If you any one of you are feeling that you would like to pay as a voluntary for this particular channel, you can pay by hitting on the payment tool, right? You can pay as per as you want, right? It is up to you how much you would like to pay. Okay. Then hiring process is broken. They are more into rejections now. Yes, correct. So these days interviews are being taken for not selecting the candidates but for filtering the candidates, right? Yoga with GRV. The question is, please tell me, I have total experience of 8 years. In past 6 years, I have worked as a network engineer. Last 2 years as a software tester. Please tell me in which domain I need to search job as network engineer or as a so I would say you should go for DevOps. If you are already aware about networking, then you should go for DevOps. DevOps is one of the things that are in the demand. Yeah, Krishna Vijay, I'm answering multiple questions. I think I already answered multiple times to you, right? But still, uh, you're not getting calls. It's been 2.7 years of experience. So, see, the job market has opened for 3+ years of experience. With 2.7 years of experience and with 3 months of notice period, what you can do is you can try in companies with 3 years of experience, right? And then you can tell with notice period and all those things, my experience will be coming around to 3 years. That's how you can do, right? That is one of the option. And second option is to continue working for next 2 or 3 months, update yourself and then start giving interviews, right? Akshay is asking, sir, hiring will be there in this particular year or slowdown will be there? So hiring is there for 3+ years of experience. At least the hiring has started. There are many of my subscribers who have started getting calls in multiple companies, right? So hiring has started. Vaishali, sir, please answer my question. So, see, there are a lot of questions that are going on, and the speed is also too good. A lot of things are coming up. So, what I'm going to do is earlier I was used to keep this live session for 30 minutes. Today, we'll be connecting for 45-50 minutes. So, please have some patience. We'll be answering all your questions. Give me some time because it takes time for me to read the questions, to analyze them, and to give you the answer as well. Meanwhile, what you can do is you can try to put the question in a very simple format so that it is easier for me to understand and to revert back to you. Okay. AB gaming, sir, for fresher some advice. So from fresher perspective, I'll give you one advice: that learn automation. Any tool, any text tech tool, Selenium or Playwright or Cypress, but learn automation. Just don't expect to get a job just on the basis of manual testing. Okay. Molly, Selenium Java or Selenium Python, which has more job opportunities? Selenium with Java has got more job opportunities, but Selenium with Python is also there. If you are already created the framework in past time, like 5 years back, 6 years back, 10 years back, those frameworks were created in Java only. If you are been working on new framework creation, then your company might be taking a decision whether you would like to go for Java or Selenium, right? So Selenium with Java is in demand. Selenium with Python is also in demand, but more job opportunities you'll see for Selenium with Java. Gokul is telling, I have 2 years, 9 months of experience. I got a hike from 4 to 6 point. Is it good? What is the ideal hike can we expect in the current market for three? So with 3 years of experience, if you know automation, you can expect up to 8 lakhs per annum with respect to the metropolitan cities like Bangalore, Pune, Chennai, Hyderabad. If you are just having experience on manual testing, then 6 LPA is fine. Samuga, will you recommend automate two types of web application with a single project? No, Samuga, that is not a good practice. You should have one kind of website in one framework, right? If the client is telling you that they need both the websites automation, but it is not possible, that framework will become too bulky, too heavy. Gaurav, 2 years of Selenium Java automation experience, total 4 years of experience. How much salary should I expect? So, with 4 years of experience total and with 2 years of Java Selenium, you can get up to 10 LPA or 12 LPA as well. Okay. What else you would like to ask? Yeah, for AB gaming, I already gave the fresher advice. Okay. If you are on bench, so what project I should show, because I'm not working in a real time project. So if you are on a bench, then you should show some e-commerce project, because it is easier to explain e-commerce project in an interview. You can also explain healthcare domain project, whichever domain you are comfortable with, you should explain them in an interview. But never ever tell that you are on bench, because then they'll come to know you are just sitting idle on bench. You are not doing anything. You might be just going through the videos, and then they might not select you as well. So try to give some name of the project on which you were working, even though you are on bench. Maybe you are doing a kind of a POC, maybe you are doing some R&D. So cover up your bench period in those particular ways. Okay, but that's a very good question, Akshay Gupta. I'll create a video on this as well. Good thing came up today. I am feeling happy when I get this kind of suggestions in the form of videos. Yeah, I love you all people. You sometimes in your questions itself you give the video content topics to me. Thank you, Akshay Gupta, for that. Suman Mukherjee, how is the current market now? Because I'm not getting call. I'm getting call, but I'm not able to crack the interview in the L2 round. Okay. So market has opened. I'll repeat this thing for fifth or sixth time, for 3+ years for experienced people, even for 2+ years of experience somewhere, people have started getting jobs. So market has opened. It is up to you that you will have to prepare yourself. In order to be prepared, I would share digital product with you. So this is Mindtree product. This were the questions that were one of my subscriber got, as he was skilled in Selenium with Python in L&T Infotech in Mindtree, and his success story we would be uploading on this Tuesday. This is the second digital product with questions and answers as well, for rest assured. And I'll tell you one more product which is containing 100 plus questions and answers of the companies that few of my subscribers got in the current year, which is 2024 itself. So I believe you would have purchased that product, but if you haven't purchased that product, then I'll share that product with you so that you can purchase it today. Mm, Let me search that product first. So this is the product which is related to all the company based interview questions and answers, right? You can showcase this project. Okay. Rohini is telling, sir, please reply me. But Rohini, where is your question actually? So Akshay Gupta is telling, sir, from where healthcare project I can show, which healthcare project I can find out. I'm not getting. So Akshay, you can take up any healthcare website and you can try to explain that kind of a project in your interview, because that things would be asked to explain about your project, explain about your current projects. If you are on bench, then get to know the details from the companies in which you are on bench, from the other employees, what kind of project it is, what kind of domain it is, how is the flow of your application. You can just explore that website and then convert into a project and try to get that kind of understanding. Okay, how would be the test cases for this, how would be the test scenarios for this project. Those all things you can do. Mayura is telling, sir, yeah, Mayura, please ask the question. Rohini is telling, see above message please. So Rohini, I'm not getting your message at all. You are just writing see above message, but I'm not getting your question at all. Can you please type your question? Aman is asking, Cypress, Playwright, Selenium, which one to choose for learning automation? Go for Selenium, right? Is JUnit great with Cucumber? No, you should use TestNG with Cucumber. Sir, even REST assured have to be learned. Yes, REST assured is something like API automation interview questions you would get. So you should learn REST assured, right? So that digital product also I have shared with you. Okay. So I would request you to please hit on the like button, right? It's been 40 minutes that we have been having this conversation. Please hit on the like button. The target for having the likes on this particular video is 100 likes, right? It's been 41 minutes and it's a Sunday afternoon, right? Please do like, share, and subscribe our channel. And we'll be coming up with a new video on silent layoffs today itself. So please be ready for that video and please watch that video for more details, right? Thank you so much, and we'll be connecting next time. Yeah, finally, Rohini, I got your question. I'm working on product based company, banking domain, total 4 years of experience working manual as well as automation. My current CTC is 9 LPA, so it is less. How much should I expect after switching the job? So you can expect with 4 LPA, you can expect, sorry, with 4 years, you can expect up to 14 LPA, because you have manual plus automation, right? And this is my email address. Thank you so much, Deepak, in advance for sharing interview questions with us. If any one of you have got any interview questions, please share those with us at rdautomationlearning@gmail.com, and we'll also share those questions with the community. If any one of you have got some success stories to share with us, please write to us at rdautomationlearning@gmail.com. Would be happy to share the success stories, would be happy to cover your success stories also with us, right? So thank you so much for this particular live sessions. Thank you for connecting, right? Thank you for the blessings. Thank you for all your love, all your support. What I'm looking is, please support more and more to us, right? Because these all things are shared absolutely free of cost. Even if we are sharing any digital products, it is having a very nominal cost, right? So thank you so much once again, and wish you all the best for your careers.